Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I would like to give you a tour of the antique center where I have one of my units, and yeah, do some shopping maybe. There are only 2 hours before the place will close, so that's not a lot of time. I came today because I also want to restock my unit, so yeah, I'd better start now. So here's the entrance, but sometimes that side there is open as well. And on this side there are a lot of cabinets with a lot of treasures. This is a beauty, 38 pounds. I love those paintings. 195, and this one is only 35, but I don't like it that much. I love that one more. Beautiful cranberry glass. There are 2 of them, selling for 78 pounds as a pair. Look at this lamp. So much detail. Are they moving? No, they are not actually swinging, but I think it's gorgeous. And look at this huge thing. So it's an oil burner, multi-layer with rooster top, 195, and it's huge. And look at this giraffe neck and head. It's so huge, and it's 5,750 pounds. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
Yeah. I took a fox. Fox's egg. I took a store.
Look at this. So this unit has a lot of taxidermy and a lot of brass too. Beautiful brass pieces, but I could never find one cheap enough to make sense for me as a reseller to buy them. But look at this. Gorgeous. I loved this, but it's plastic. 14 pounds. And this is plastic too. They are all plastic here. Look at this. 2 birds. And the frame. So much detail. It's so beautiful. And the glass is a little like this. Convex, I think. 300 pounds. And look at this one too. This is in a more box-like frame, 695. Beautiful candle holders, 15 pounds for the pair, but this one has a repair. A cute parrot. Let's see what it says on the back. Portugal, 5 pounds. This cat is so heavy. It says that it's made of resin, but I think it's cement or something. This is one of my favorite units. I usually find something to buy. Oh, look at this. Steve and Davy are kissing. So they are glued together like this. Interesting piece of art here. It's made of fabric. 40 pounds. And this one is painted. 50 pounds. Wow, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful brass mirror. Gorgeous painting there. And this one too. And this is an embroidery, but it looks machine made. I like these pictures with these beautiful frames, made in Italy. There's a print on silk, I think, or some sort of fabric, and then there's a layer of glass on top. And they are £12 each. How adorable is this set? So there's a creamer and a sugar bowl on this little tray. Oh, these look like Delft. So they are £12 for the set. And they've just spotted this too. How adorable. I looked at this brass chicken so many times. It's £15. It says duck, but I think it's a little chick. And this bowl, it's £30, and I think it's beautiful. And this little tray as well. This is £45. How adorable are these? Still trying to learn which one are original and which ones are reproductions. So I don't know. This is definitely an antique Staffordshire figurine, or at least that's what I think. It looks like it, but it doesn't have any crazing. Oh no, it's not. See? That's what I'm talking about. I still have to learn how to make the difference between them. I love these. Noritake. Beautiful. I love this booth. So many nice things. £7 for this. This mirror is beautiful and it's £20. But I have some mirrors in my shop already, so oh look, another cat like the one that I bought when I went shopping with Andy. And I looked at this dish many times before, so it's £10. I sold one like this for about £15, so it doesn't make sense, but I like the butterflies. Beautiful ink well. £20, and look at these faces. There's a set of 3 and they are £18. Here's a cute duck box, £12. Oh, and there's another one slightly larger, I think, and this is 15. £10. I like these glass pieces. How much is this? 20. Look at this statue. 190, but it's so beautiful. Here's a biscuit barrel. £15. Let's see. I don't recognize the mark. I don't think this is actually old. I mean, it may be old, like 20 or 30 years, but not 100 years old. This is a stunning vase. It looks Victorian. Oh, and it has a pair, and they are £35 for the pair. I also like this booth. I always find something here as well. Oh, this is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Masons. £25. Oh, and look at this beauty. Oh, it had a hinged lid, but that one is missing now. And it's £15. Beautiful details on it. Here's another Masons jug. This is 15. And I see another matching piece there. 25, that bowl. Oh, and some Port Miriam bowls. £5 for this. I love the frames in this little cabinet. Look at that one, and that one, and even this bigger one. Interesting bell, never seen one like this, and it's £20. Oh, look at this teapot, £25, and it has a huge chip at the spout, but it's so unusual. £30 for this vanity tray, cute puppy, £5. Hello kittens. I have a jug like this in my shop, but it's larger, and this is £20. Oh, and there's a matching pot. Is this a biscuit barrel? I don't know. Never seen something like this. Interesting. So these little guys are both attached to this wooden base, and they are £15. How adorable. Salt and pepper shakers. This mirror is so gorgeous, £65. £40, and this is 55. This looks so old. Wow, this light fixture, look at that bow. It looks like two flowers tied together. So beautiful. How much is this? 110. Okay. A Wedgwood biscuit barrel, and it's £30. And there's another one. This is more beautiful in my opinion, and this is £40. £55 for this huge elephant. I'm done with the downstairs, so now I'm going to take you upstairs. On these stairs, at the top of these stairs is that huge mirror, and that console table, I think that's how they are called. And look at these huge lamps, and those frogs playing musical instruments. Hello, there I am holding a bow. So my unit is on this row. When you go up the stairs and you go on the left, it seems that the lights are not working at the moment here on this side. This is another one of my favorite units. Let's see if I can find something today. I love this, but it's £20, so no, I'm sorry, but no. What do you think about this? This is 16. Some cloisonne vases, and they are £65 for the pair, and that one at the back is larger and it's 48. And that fish is nice too, and these deers are nice too. This is £9. Oh, should I take you home? Should I take you home? I still have a deer in my shop which hasn't sold yet, but I'll think about it. This unit gives more retro vibes, so I don't know if I will find something for me. I like that stool though. Let's see how much it is. It's £22. German pottery, beautiful colors on that one. Look at those huge kokeshi dolls. Oh my goodness, these are so big. And this is 20, and the biggest one is 30. I have been looking at these little dogs for so many times, but they are 22 for the pair, so I don't know if it makes sense. And I don't think they are the genuine antique ones anyway. The hole at the bottom is way too large. But these are really nice too. 28 pounds for the pair. This unit has a lot of bottles, and I think they do really well because they were in the unit where I took over, and they wanted to move to a double one. So if they decided to move into a double unit, I think that, they must do well, right? Do you know anything about these things? What are they? Are they toys? Look at this huge Chinese vase. It's so big, 160. And another one of these pots. This hen is gorgeous, but 165, oh my goodness, that's way too much for me. Look at those grapes, gorgeous. A hen on nest, which is 15 pounds. Beautiful vase, 16. We are getting closer to my unit, but we still have this one before mine, which is also a really nice unit. They have a lot of nice things, like these two crewels. So this is 20 pounds, and that's, actually it's for the pair, 20 pounds for the pair. I don't know how I feel about the frame. They have a lot of these houses. I wonder what's with them. This is so sweet. So these are definitely not old, but they're so sweet. There are many designs, and there are more on that side too. These cats are so funny. 10 pounds each. Here's a beautiful embroidered brooch, 10 pounds. And these sellers have moved in recently, and they have some nice things. I spotted some nice things, but the prices are not for me. For example, this mirror, 26 pounds, beautiful. And yeah, this box is 12 pounds. That brass frame is 38, and this is 38 as well, this one. And this is 45. And there's another one, 45 as well. These door stoppers, 62 for the pair. I like this embroidery too. It's 29. And the candle holders. This tray for pens is so beautiful, and it has a letter opener there at the top. So pretty. Beautiful picture. Well, I like the frame. The glass is convex. This is the back. I'm pretty sure this is Italian. Sometimes it's under this frame. It's on the, it says made in Italy. And it's, how much is it? It's 32 pounds. This embroidery is beautiful, and it's 14, but I don't know what to do with it. You know, I have that footstool that I need to upholster, but that one is square and this is round, and I don't think that if I cut it to make it square, no, that wouldn't work. And some bell pulls. This is beautiful. Let's see how much this is. 26. But it's not straight at the top. See? This is a bag, a tapestry bag. Let's see how much this is. I can't see a price on it, but you see there's another one, and that one is 29. So I suppose this one is about the same. A lovely wall shelf. It's not priced. Oh, it is. It's £32. And here's my unit. I won't show it to you because you've already seen it in other videos, but I'm really proud of this coat hanger. It's made of I don't know if that's brass or other metal, and onyx, and it's a beauty, and it matches that table there. I also like this unit. This is next to mine, and this lady has such good prices. For example, this painting, I think it's £18 or something like this. Where is it? Yeah, it's £18. What I don't like about it is that it has these bumps here, so I don't know. There's a pink fish, £25. Some German pottery vases, and that beautiful mirror there, that one is £22. This unit is very nice too, and they have such good prices. Look at these little hedgehogs. Oh, they are egg cups? Yeah, I think so. And they are, so this one is 8 and this one is 8. Yeah, they are not sold as a pair. And this one is 6. Very cute. I like this embroidery. This is called long stitch. It's £20, but it's larger than what I like to ship, and to buy it for my unit it doesn't make sense, so I will leave it. But they have beautiful things. How sweet is that embroidery too? So colorful. A gorgeous painting, and this is 65. Look at that gorgeous frame. And this wall is full of beautiful art. So these little ones are £30 each. This is 225. It's so beautiful. Look at those colors. This is similar to the large one that I have in my unit, but it's smaller, and the frame is different, and it looks in better condition than mine, and it's 225. So if you look really close, you can see little squares, little dots. So that looks like a print. Maybe it's an oleograph, but it's definitely not an original painting. Same with this one. It's been painted over here, if you look really close, but it looks like a print to me. Some beautiful brass here. Let's see how much this one is. £25. I bought a larger one from a charity shop. I paid £15 at that moment for it, and I thought that was quite a splurge, but they are worth so much more, and I'm not selling it yet. I use it. I have a plant in it. These foxes are £40. Look at this beauty. Oh, it's £60. I love it. This is quite empty. I wonder if they are moving in or moving out or they just haven't been here in a while. I like these pictures. They are £95 each. And look at that gorgeous tapestry. This is so interesting. And this mirror, have you seen something more beautiful than this? So this is porcelain and the edge is brass and the shape is beautiful. It's 120 pounds. It's so gorgeous. I love this brass plant stand with butterflies. It's 175. This wooden cart is so large. I haven't seen one as large. 22 pounds. I looked at this mirror so many times when I have been here before, because if you remember, I sold one of these before and that one sold for 95 pounds. This is 45 pounds, so I could still have I would still make like 50 pounds profit. But what if it breaks and I have to refund? What if the parcel will be lost in transit and I have to refund? So that's why I always try to find inexpensive things. This is so beautifully styled. It just makes you want to rest here for a while. Same with this one. So beautiful. Oh, look at this beautiful frame. Oh, actually it's a mirror. 25 pounds. Oh, what a cute fat duck. It has no neck. How much is this? There's no price on it. There's no price on it. Wow, look at this box with shells. So many shells. How did they not break? It's 95. What a beauty. Is this German pottery? Is this Bitossi? I think it's Bitossi. You know, I always see these at other resellers. They go crazy whenever they find Bitossi. I've never found them, but I think they look a little bit like the German pottery in my opinion, but more colorful and with fun patterns on them. How much are these? They're not priced. I was curious. What a gorgeous painting, and it's so large too. I don't know if you can tell, but it's quite large. Let's look at these little shelves. I can always find something small in these little shelves. So let's see, this dog is 10 pounds. No. What is this? 110 pounds. I don't know what it is, but I don't need that. This is a gravy boat with attached plate, and it's 10 pounds. And this is a sweet bow for the wall, and it's 19. So when you see that T and the number next to it, that means that that number is the discount. If you are a reseller, it's a trader discount. So for me, this would be 17 pounds instead of 19. But that's still a little too much for me. A beautiful Wedgwood vase. And this one is 10. I can see some stuff for share dogs. Look how large those are. They are 145 for the pair, and they have glass eyes. These smaller ones are beautiful too. And they have a number on the bottom. I've never seen them with numbers. So the numbers mean the size. So they usually come in 6 sizes. Number 6 being the smallest, the teeny tiny ones, and number 1 being the largest. So these are medium size. So cool. And they are £88. Oh, that's too much for me. Way too much for me. Beautiful tapestries on the wall. And I almost missed this brass rooster. 49 and 50p. Okay. This is another one of my favorite units, and I mean, you can see why. It's totally my style, and this embroidery is so sweet. A brass cat. This is £12.50. I like these little boxes. This planter is so beautiful with these etched details. It's £20. And that one is gorgeous too, and it comes with that vase. Here's a frog basket like the one that I had in my unit. How sweet is this strawberry set? Isn't it just so adorable? And this is another one of my favorite units. I've bought some things from here before. Vintage keys. £18 for this whole set. £18 for this set. And this is so beautiful. I've looked at it before. It's £22, which I think is too much for me. An alabaster elephant, £12. It's beautiful mirror, £10. So if you spot something here and you're interested, let me know, because I can come back anytime. But yeah, just to let you know, this won't be the prices that you will get from me. I will add my profit on top of these prices. Another frog basket, but this one is missing the marble eyes and the little toes. Oh, this letter opener is so beautiful. I may have to buy this. It's just £6, which, well, it's not super cheap. This booth has mainly mid-century furniture. There are some Italian Empoli bottles, £60 each, I think. Yep. This booth has a lot of cool stuff, but I looked at some things before and a lot of them are not priced, like this candelabra. Oh, something fell, but it wasn't the price tag. And it has some enamel, and I think it's really cool, but it's not priced. A gorgeous painting. I don't think this is priced either. So no, it doesn't have a price. A wall pocket. Beautiful color. And this painting is gorgeous, and it's so large. I can't see a price on it, but yeah, I'm sure it's not cheap. And I wouldn't buy it anyway because it's too large to ship. And to sell it in my unit, I don't know. I can't just buy it from a unit and move it to mine. Look at this skeleton. And there is something there. Leporis. Is that? I think it's a rabbit, isn't it? It looks like a rabbit, and it's £225. And the beautiful owl, 130. How do you guys feel about taxidermy? I don't think I would love to have something like this in my home, but I understand the appeal because they are beautiful. And there is more on this side. So this center is huge. I think, well, I haven't been to many antique centers. I'm not the most knowledgeable in this area, but it's the biggest one that I've seen so far. Here's another one of my favorite units. This is Tracy's Treasures. And she has beautiful stuff. I bought from her before. I love that stove. And find this oil lamp and that mirror. A blue hen on a nest. Look at this chunky candle holder. I don't think I've ever seen one so thick before. How adorable is this little chair? And there's like a mini sewing machine. How cute is that? This lamp is beautiful and it says French. I know that she went to France to source some of her stuff, so it must be from there. Let's see what we can find next to her. These dogs, you know, I always look for these dogs because they sell usually, not all the time, but in general they do well for me. And these are not really old. See, the big hole at the bottom is a sign of that. And they are 75. I see a lot of beautiful things on this table. Like this mirror, this is 65, and this letter holder with inkwells, this is 68. These candle holders, so beautiful, they are 30 pounds, and this stamp box 45. And this gorgeous tray, this is 75. And this spot by Ainsley, I've never seen one of these with hinged lids before. 10 pounds. And a matching vase. I've had something like this, not this exact same shape, but this pattern, I think, and it took ages for it to sell in my shop, so I'm not buying them anymore. How cute is this mirror with doors? And the painting on them, on the doors, is so beautiful. It's so like folk art. Another large painting which is gorgeous. Look at those peonies, so beautiful. I like this set, and it's 185. Yes. And this, is this a candle holder? Yeah, that's some wax there. It had a candle which melted. This one looks Italian to me. Yeah, 35 pounds, but it says vase, so maybe if you take out the wax it should be more like a vase, although these drips are made to look like wax. I don't know. I've never seen a carved globe before. 95 pounds. Serving tray, 3 pounds. This doesn't look really old, and it's quite lightweight. I don't think it's brass, but 3 pounds. Well, I will leave it for someone else. And these are like tea light holders. You would put a candle in there and it would look nice. 4 pounds, and that one is 4 pounds as well. And this is a spice rack. This price tag says 7 pounds. On the side it says 2 pounds. Should I buy this? 2 pounds. What will I do with it? This looks beautiful. A lot of nice things in this dresser. That painted tray there looks like the Russian ones. 32 pounds. This statue is beautiful. This is a cool piece. It looks like studio pottery. Yep, someone made this with their own hands. And they have a lot of pottery. I wonder if they do, if they make them. Same signature. Yeah, they must be potterers. I like that wall plaque with cherubs. It's £240. And some glasses with lily of the valley pattern. I know someone who would love this. Look at this gorgeous fire screen. So there's like this net and brass. 395. Gorgeous. And this table is nice too. What is this for? Is this for coal? Yeah, brass coal box, £50. Interesting. It's cute, door stopper, £15. So, I've seen this before. Oh, it's a hanging candelabra. Because it doesn't have a base, and I was wondering what's the deal with it, but you hang it by the ceiling. It's so large. Another retro unit, this side. This one is very eclectic, and it's another one of my favorites. Look at this cool lamp, and it's 89. This is so sweet. Wooden fruit display, £18. Here's a glass cat, or is it a fox, judging by the colors. They described it as a cat, and it's £30. Who wants a skeleton? This would make a cool Halloween display, and it's £195. Adorable bookends, £34 for the pair. Wow, look at this. So these are cranes standing on a turtle. What's with the tail? Why does the turtle have feathers? What's happening here? And what's with the flowers? £44, and there's 2 of them. And here's a running pig. It looks angry. And this one is 14. And this is a booth for all the book lovers, because there are so many books in here. This is such an interesting vase. So many books. What a huge bottle. What are you supposed to do with this? Vase? I don't think so. £55. There's a lot of taxidermy here as well. Look at those squirrels. They're playing poker or what? There's 4 of them in this box. And they are £995. Look at this. 35. It's very cool. It almost makes you scared to walk here. Look at the face. Please don't bite me. What a sweet doll. Look at those eyes. And the dress. And she has a little umbrella. So sweet. A pair of Chinese cats. They look angry, especially this one. And a lovely mirror. And this is £35. It's quite small too. Look at this. Is he having a wee? this little boy. £10. Okay. A lot of green glass. I'm pretty sure some of this is uranium glass. And I have a look at the oh, okay. And this is a little more normal, although those eyes are a little creepy. This is £10. I think this is a Victorian toy. I don't know. And I think I've seen every unit. Oh, look at this. I didn't show you this. Look at that huge basket. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so large. And I was saying that I think I showed you a little bit from every booth. I don't know if you can tell, but this place is so huge. So it was impossible to show you everything. But yeah, this is a row and it goes to that end, and then you go to that side and there's another row on that side, and then there's that row there, and this is just the upstairs. And as you go down the stairs, there's a lovely cafe there, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm planning to. I realized that I didn't end the video properly, so here I am. I bought only a handful of things, so I want to show them to you anyway. And I think you already know what I bought. I bought this little set of salt and pepper shakers. They are blue Delft, and I thought they were adorable. Look at those faces. And they are so cute. And they don't have stoppers, so I will hold them for a little longer until I buy a cheap set from another shop. One of them has a stopper, but look at this. What even is that? So I will need to replace that, but I'm not ready to do that yet. And I paid £6 for this. I don't know if I should have bought them because one of them has this little crack here, which I didn't notice when I was there. I think that's why they were so inexpensive. And I also bought from the same shop, from the same booth, I meant, this little set. So they are made by the same maker because they have the same adorable faces. They have the same stamp on the bottom. And this is a set of creamer and sugar bowl with a little matching tray. I thought they were so cute, and this was £12, and this one is already listed in my shop at 35 or 38 pounds, something like that. And this one also has like a little stain, but I didn't see any serious damage on them. And I also bought this Port Miriam bowl for myself. It won't be for sale. I loved the rose pattern. I have 4 more bowls in this size and shape, but they are all different and none of them was with roses. So now I have one with roses. I especially love this one. Isn't it just so pretty? And I paid £5 for this. And I also bought this letter opener with, let me see if I can pronounce this right, fleur de lis. I think so, because I think it's a French word, right? I had something very similar in my shop, and that one sold. And then one of my followers messaged me, oh, I really wanted one of those letter openers. Do you have another one? Or something along those lines. So I promised her that I will try to find another one and I will let her know when I do. So I didn't let her know yet because now with the US shipping problem, she's in the United States. I will hold it for a little longer, and when I will know for sure that I will be able to ship it to her, I will ask her if she is still interested, and if she's not, I will just list it on my website and make it available for anyone else. And I paid, I think this one was also £6. So yeah, I didn't buy much because Usually when I go to Harrison's Antiques, I'm not in that shopping mood because I usually go to restock my unit there. So I don't feel like, oh, I should just stay all day and see what I can find. And you know, it's not that mindset. It's like I need to do some work here. So I usually just have a look around some of my favorite boots and then just leave. And yeah, I don't shop as much now that I go more often. Ironically, right? You would expect the opposite. And I also try to shop less because I have so much stock already. So I really don't need to buy more. This place is so large, there are so many sellers. So I would recommend, if you are in the area, I would definitely recommend you to pay them a visit because I'm sure you would find something that you will like, and the prices, most of them are very reasonable. I showed you some things and now you have an idea. Now this video was filmed a few weeks ago, so obviously some of those things may not be there anymore, so don't visit with that in mind, with one thing that you saw in my video in mind, because it might not be there anymore. But I'm sure that you will still be able to find a lot of other things because sellers restock very often. For one, I go almost weekly, and I'm sure most of the sellers do the same. So that was my video for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked coming with me to see some treasures in these antique centers where I have my unit. One of my units, I have two. The other one is at Elsecker Antiques Center, and I don't know if I should do a tour of that one as well, because that one is usually very busy. There are a lot of people and I don't feel that comfortable filming around and talking when there are a lot of people around me. Let me know in the comments if you spotted something that you would have bought, and maybe you wouldn't have bought, maybe it was too pricey, but maybe it was something that you really liked, you thought it was really nice. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!